underestimating what you've taken on. I'm out of the cage, 'cause you opened the door. You're as innocent as gold. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be one. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. I'm not the one to mess around. No, I don't think you're ready for it. Too many people done wrong. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. You best believe that time's up. I'm a murderer. You made a mistake. Underestimating what we
Welcome everyone to today's second live stream, and thanks for ThunderWR for letting me know that update 6.3 is out. So I ended the last live stream, made a new one for completely devoted for update 6.3, and we're gonna find out what's happening and what the balance changes are in or out. Let's check all the robots first. So is the Aljun having 8-second cooldown or not? So looking at its ability, 22 seconds. And what else is here? Game's a little laggy, that's for sure, because of updates just dropped in. And drones aren't here yet, but they're gonna be here soon, in a few hours I think. This is producing the same thing. Is there any... Why is it laggy? Anything in here? That's new. New user interface for the black market. Not bad there. Yeah, we are back. And do we have the new Titan module then? Cannibal reactor. Antimatter reactor is here, okay. Let's check over here. Not yet, okay, no problem. Just checking everything. I don't think the balance change has hit the live server yet. I'm gonna try out everything in the custom match right here. So let's do that. Do we have the Aljun with 8-second flight or not? Also, look at the cool loading screen right here. It's gonna be awesome. Let's drop in our Aljun and see what happens. New Titan bar on the top left. 1. And let's check. Does it end quicker or not? It seems to go a little faster right now, but it might be just me. You know what we can check is try that with the leech. Does leech has 8 seconds or not? I'm gonna wait 18 seconds right here and see how much time it takes. It takes 8 seconds is what Pixonic said. And on 10, let's press it. 8, 7, 6, 5. No, so it didn't make it right now. As you can see, the leech ability is still 10 seconds long. I don't know if the balance change is made in right now or not. Is pulsar fire rate increased? No, it isn't. T-Rex WR, welcome. So the fire rate isn't increased right now, but you can see the drone's loading screen is here. Let me just take a screenshot, that looks cool. Do we have any new tasks? Can collect one. Well, thank you, Thunder WR, who let me know what was happening there during the stream. It's still a little laggy right now. Let me just remove this, like, requested Phantom, which Sahil requested before. I'm really curious to see what the balance changes. Did they made in or not? Also, the drones are coming in any moment now. If Thunder is here, I wanna ask him, like, how much time it has been out, because you just still told me that the 6.3 update is out. How long has it been? It has been out, I mean. Let's put the quarters on this. And armor kits. Well, we have level 4, level 3. What do we run on the Ares? Okay, this should be good to go. Do you guys know how much time has it been for the updates? Like, was it? Did it came out an hour or two ago, or did it just came out right 2 minutes ago? You know what, I'll just do that later. Just put the Ravana in. And we're gonna do the showcase or see whatever is new right now. So I know the drones aren't here yet, but they're gonna be here soon. Most likely in a like hour or so. And drones are not super confusing, you just need to understand how they works. As Pixonic like promised, the drones microchips will be available in the black market, so I'm gonna check that as well. Also, you can see the new user interface. Let's check in this. Is there anything new? The gold icon is new. So are the silver and power soul icons. Anything in this? No? Here? Nothing? Let me check if there's a new pilot, because I remember Pixonic said there's a new Hawk pilot coming in, and it was supposed to be Kyle Rogers. Let's check in the training center. Training center, legendary pilots. These all are old. Let's check if there's a new one. Not yet. Update isn't in full action right now, but we can try to find some Easter eggs. Anything in operations? It is taking a little while to like load up the game, which is like obvious that we just updated the game. Are there any new settings? Yeah, new setting interface right here. And this should be the drone hangar, which is like not letting us see right now. Let's check what Hangar X is. There might be a little sneak peek of the new Nightingale that was coming out. If we don't find anything, we're gonna jump into more matches. Nothing? Let us leave. How am I doing on boxes? I'm like on 50. So let's drop into the match right here. And you can see new booster icons. I don't know if we will be able to find a match right here or not, because most people wouldn't have updated the game. So we're on a completely different matchmaking queue right now. Let's wait for a few minutes. If it doesn't come in and we don't find a match for drones, we can just keep answering some questions on the live stream chat and see what drones are from the balance changes that Exonic mentions. Let me do a quick match there, that might be helpful. Yeah, I can't believe drones are out. I didn't expect the update to be so late. You can see there on the loading screen, that is a special edition Nightingale. For Android it's out, it's not for iOS yet. It'll be out for like in the next 12 hours for iOS as well. Yeah, my game wasn't lagging, but now I can't find a match. You know what we can do? Is just go ahead and go to the patch notes. So give me a second, let me take a screenshot of the patch notes right there. And I'm gonna make sure that this thing is like, yeah, stupid internet screen is on. Let me see the patch notes and find out what's in. And I'm gonna open the War Robots website as well. Let me open the War Robots website. So just give me a second, I'm taking some screenshots right now. I'll be back in a second. Give me a few moments, everyone, please. Because there are even changes to pilot skills. Like pilot skills are getting nerfed, I just saw. We're gonna go through all these details live. So if you're excited, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Share this with as many friends as possible so everyone can know about this. They're gonna destroy this now. Yeah, I know after update it lags a little more. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm just taking the screenshots right now, so I don't want to like expose what I have on my phone. We'll be back in a second, everyone. Till then, what you can do for me is go ahead and share the stream. Because I see a lot of nerfs, more nerfs and buffs. Like, it's personal info, so I don't have any problem, but it has some like address and stuff, so it better not be there for everyone to see. And we're nearly done. Just one more second. And let's go live again. Connect. Cost my phone this time. I'm not gonna use the cable. And here we go. Muzaffar, welcome. We're checking out a new update which came out like 2 minutes ago, I think. Hang in there, host. We're gonna discuss everything live. So here we go. The balance changes right here. Major feature, drones. Unlocked at level 27. Drones are combat units that hover around your robots, providing it with different kind of support. You can deploy drones with your robots using the same power cells that are spent on active modules. Unlike pilots and modules, drones aren't tied to particular robots. You can select them on the deployment screen before going into the battle. What does that mean? Before every battle or before selecting a robot, you can go ahead and choose whatever drone you want to use with this robot. It's gonna stay the entire match with that robot unless that bot is destroyed, or until that bot, if that makes sense. It's gonna give you major advantages. For example, heal your robot when you lose a certain amount of HP, or add corrosion, add lockdown to any weapon or something like that. Drones by themselves cannot do much other than hover around. The combat functions are defined by microchips you install in them. Some microchips unlock their built-in weapons, some allow drones to boost robots' power, and some make them react to certain situations, like enemies suppressing or freezing you. That means you can have a built-in anti-control or something like that on your... What's that this? Oh, that's my cold drink. Okay. Like, suppressing or freezing you. Oh, but what's happening here? Chips of higher tier can be acquired by fusing them with multiple drones. So how you acquire chips is what we were told. You can get them from black market just. There are multiple types of drones. Each has a fixed number of microchips and sockets. Just like common, rare, epic, legendary. Just the same way as it is with the pilot skills. I'm gonna answer all the questions in a few seconds, so hang in there. Some sockets are randomized every time you get a drone. Also, each drone has a limited battery capacity to allocate between microchips. So you cannot just spam all the best stuff on your drone. You have to choose between what you want and what skill you want and what you don't. Then between it, limited capacity means that you cannot just beef up your drone with the best possible. That's what I'm talking about. You make the certain trade-offs to fit into the limit. Better chips are more powerful but consume more of your drone's energy. For example, something which heals your drone, not heal your robot when you reach 50% HP, will take like 2 energy compared to something which passively heals you, which is gonna take around 7 or 8. Powerful. Consume, okay. But for balanced microchips combination, that will give you the best benefit you'll start. Balance changes. Here we come to the juicy part. Currently the meta is dominated by close combat burst builds. Get close, kill fast, retreat is the most prominent tactic by far. We want to give more space for other styles of play. Snipers, sustained damage builds, and supports should also have the opportunities to contribute to the fight as well. Rest in peace to June and Leech. We attempted to address this with some surgical tweaks. You call this surgical tweaks, they were like killing those robots to sell you new stuff, Exonic. And while it had some local effects, a few select weapons like atomites or thermites may play much better now. It didn't affect all the situation as a whole. Hence we're going for a large rebalance. To begin with the fixing lots of weapons related bugs such as cryos, pulsar, accuracy bug. Sorry there, had it all. Attempting to comprehensively equalize all playstyles by tuning not particularly pieces but the whole set of weapons. As a result, multiple items take significant nerfs. Some got overly generous buffs in the past. Cryo and Scourge line, they got massive buffs, so don't worry, they're gonna be still viable. Some got too strong with the introduction of the pilot, Aujun Ravana Blitz, we all know that. Some are too efficient in their respective tiers, even after nerfs, Avenger. I don't agree with that. On the other hand, there are a lot of outsiders that are in the major buff line. I'm not gonna read this because we need to talk about that later. Ravana, Scorpion, blah blah blah, all that. Let's go to the buffs and nerfs. Ravana nerf. And also phase shift is nerf. You cannot no more capture beacons with phase shifts. Ravana minus 10% durability. Trash. Losing 50,000 durability of 550,000, it's not gonna do much. It needs a 20 or 30% durability nerf. Minus 1 second ability cooldown, that's a step in correct direction. Ability cooldown 1 second higher. And you cannot capture beacons while in Transcendence. So it's gonna be interesting how this thing performs. Still gonna be way too dominant in free for all, but at least you cannot capture beacons. Also dominant in stream, like Team Deathmatch. Phase shift talked about that. Storm. So Storm, here's the idea. They cannot let what they're doing with Storm, Avenger, Gust. According to Pixonic, they are tier 3 or tier 2 weapons on the list. So they cannot let a gold or silver weapon outshine a component base or a super new weapon. That is complete trash on their part, but it's their way of balancing the game. So 8 to 6 shots, that's a 20% damage nerf. Storm, trash. Pilot skill nerf. Sharpshooter from 37.5% to 25%. Tier 3 is 30 to 20. Tier 2 is 22.5 to 15. And Tier 1 is 15 to 10. Time to ignite this, everyone. Support bot buffs. Not as okay as 9 okay. So Valence, 15% damage mitigation in repair mode. You guys know that? Wayland is now having a use. You can ignore enemies. Ignore the enemy. Sorry, I can't speak. With Wayland, when in the repair mode on the stationary modes, you can bypass 15% of your enemy's resistance. And also 15% more tick healing. So that's gonna be insane how strong it's gonna be now. Mender, this is gonna be a juicy one. Starts repairing immediately after ability activation, 4 to 7 pulses. That means instead of 200,000 health, you can heal nearly 400,000 now. Movement speed increased from ability is 30%. So you can run in for 90 kph instead of 65 now. And damage resistance goes up to 70%. This is the new leech, everyone. Go ahead and buy yourself a Mender. Tier plus 20% healing per tick. Other changes, robots. Aujun minus 2 seconds on the ability and minus 20% on the built-in flamethrower. I don't agree with the minus 2% on the ability duration. I agree with the 20% nerf because we can counter that Alika render. Then Leech, minus 1 second ability. That's gonna do nothing. Clive Vicious, damage resistance from 90 goes down to 80. It's still gonna be super viable, so no problem there. Hades getting a buff, yes. It's a 15% extra retribution damage and 15% more durability. Considering how much damage the Hades built-in cannon can do per shot, this thing's gonna be insane. Fenrir, more mobility in mobile modes. And Bovert, a little bit more Aegis shield, okay. Weapons. Halo, Glory, and Corona. Getting a 10% nerf damage per particle. Viper, minus 10% nerf, okay. Cryo, Glacier, and Rhyme. Targeting is fixed, that's a buff. And 20% damage nerf. So don't overreact to these, they're gonna be super viable still. What they did is, let me tell you this again. Last Halloween these came and most people got these weapons. No one used them because they thought they're gonna be trash. Which they weren't, they were really strong. 10 Pixonic in I think somewhere in January or February gave these weapons a massive buff of 20%. And they became overpowered. So don't overreact to the cryogenic weapon nerf. They're gonna be still super. I can't speak because I'm so excited with that. They're gonna be still super strong. Sorry if I can't speak there because I'm just too excited about this update. I've been waiting for this for hours and days. Scourge Calamity, so 15% less damage and 15% less ammo. In my opinion, these weapons are going to be still strong, but not as strong as they were now, or they were before. Interesting how they perform now. Avenger, it was before stated minus 20% nerf, now it's only 15%. Still, it's going to be worse than Punisher T now. So, don't sell them but don't use them. Staying 10% damage on the particles and 10% extra corrosion damage. On Wasp, faster fire rates and like 120% more ammo. Like from 5 to 12, that's gonna be insane. Avalanche, plus 15% damage on the rockets and 12 to 16. So, for the veterans of War Robots, if you guys remember, there was a time when Pixonic buffed Columbus like this. Like, super fast reload and a lot of ammo. And they were better than Orkans. I'm talking about like 5 years or 6 years old thing. So, Avalanche is gonna be replacing Glacier and Exodus now. I can't try a build right now because first I don't have a Mander, Sahil, and second thing is I can't find a match. Arbalest, Ballista, Trebuchet all get 10% damage buff per charge. So overall they're gonna do 10% more damage. Ion plus 10% per shot, that's not a big deal. Redeemer ammo increased. Damage per particle decreased by 45%, but one part burst increased, so it's gonna do around I think 10% less damage overall. If that was the case. But Pixonic mentioned it's gonna do more damage, so that might have been a bug in the test server. Tehran plus 5% damage buff, that's nice. Ember Igniter Blaze, 5% damage per second buff. You see, that's a TPS buff. So you're gonna do massive damage now. Atomizer, Quark, or Nucleon, targeting issues fixed, not bad. And Pulsar getting targeting issue fixed. They didn't mention the, what's it called? I completely forgot the pirate buff. The bug fixes. An equipment menu, there is now a button that returns you directly to hangar. It saves you 3 taps. Thank you. Premium button relocated to the left side of your hangar. We saw that. Fix the targeting issue causing Quarker, Atomizer, Nuclear, and Cryogenic weapons to lose effectiveness against moving targets. Not bad. Sorry there. Fix an issue causing Isabella Porter skill not to work properly in certain situations. Okay, I didn't really understand that because I never used her. Minor adjustments to certain gold item and cost workshop. Atomizer, Balkazari, Cryo, Dragoon, Amber, Glacier, Hechi, Mainer, Nucleon, Quarker, Redeemer, Rhyme, Vale, and production speed up for gold got slightly cheaper. and improve performance of certain devices. So that's it. Let's boot up War Robots and let's try to find a match to end the live stream maybe. I hope drones are in here. I'm super excited. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run like 5 Ares, no problem now. Did they update the Blitz pilot right here? 900, so the update isn't completely live yet. I'm gonna be keeping the Yang Liao Jun in, because that's gonna be still viable to counter stealth. Let's see if we can find a match to end the live stream. Quick match so we can find one quicker. If that's the case. I'm gonna wait till 1 minute, and if I don't find it, I'll try Beacon Rush once, Domination, and if nothing works, we'll just end it. Let's try a different game mode, let's try Domination once. I don't see average waiting time, so this might be it. Beacon Rush. I restarted the game there, Sahil, like 3 times. Let's try TDM once. If it doesn't work, we're gonna try quick match once more. So stay tuned for tomorrow's live stream. Tomorrow we're gonna stream super early and test out all the new things once they're live, like drones, balance changes, robots, weapons, the bugs, everything. I know 1v1 works, but that's gonna be a little boring there. Because I used to do 1v1s on the live stream, but I stopped there because it is mostly camping, so yeah, I'm not gonna be doing that. Let's give up on this. I'm gonna be streaming super early tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. As soon as the full update goes live, I'll be just spamming the streams one after another to find the new bugs, the fixed bugs, test the robot, buffs, nerfs, test the weapon nerfs and buffs, the new drones, and box openings. So stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed the stream, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe and turn on notifications, and share the stream and channel with your friends and clanmates so they can find out about the update and help me reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye. Sorry, Hulk. How many hours before from the average time? We can see